In the heart of the emerald whisper forest, where sunlight filtered down like golden lace and streams hummed quiet melodies, lived a little green parrot named Pico. Everyone knew Pico for his bright feathers, but what made him special was something no one else knew. Pico could hear voices no one else could. Not the voices of insects, not the chatter of the breeze. Pico could hear flowers. He didn't realize it at first. As a hatchling, he often perched beside colorful blossoms and felt a strange sense of comfort, as if the flowers were speaking in silent whispers. He shrugged it off and chirped happily throughout the day. But one morning, shortly after sunrise, when golden light painted the leaves with honey tones, everything changed. Pico perched beside a vibrant red rose. "Good morning," a soft voice said. Pico nearly fell off the branch. "Who said that?" "I did," whispered the rose. "My name is Bloom." And that was the beginning of a friendship no bird or flower had ever imagined. Bloom, the rose, quickly became Pico's first real friend. She told him secrets of the soil, stories of the wind, and the ancient lullabies sung by the moon. "How can I hear you?" Pico asked one day. Bloom shimmered softly. "Because you were born with a listening heart. Flowers don't speak in sound, only in feelings. But you hear our feelings as words." Pico puffed up proudly. "I always knew I was special." Bloom giggled, a delicate sound like bells made of petals. But soon, Pico learned not all flowers were as gentle as Bloom. Some were dramatic, loud, or extremely shy. Sunny the sunflower was always singing. Spar the lavender only spoke in whispers. The tulips argued all day. The daisies laughed non-stop. And Pico, he listened to every single one. He became the forest's messenger bird, delivering pollen requests, water complaints, sunshine compliments, and gossip between flowers. Life was colorful. Life was peaceful. But everything changed when something began happening to the forest. One warm afternoon, the flowers trembled with fear. "Something is wrong," whispered Spar the lavender. "We can feel it in the soil." Pico fluttered down. "Wrong? Like what?" Sunny the sunflower's cheerful face drooped. "We are losing our strength. The sunlight feels weak. The soil tastes strange." Bloom's petals curled. "Pico, something is draining the forest's magic." Pico gasped. "But who would do that?" All the flowers trembled. "We think," Bloom whispered, "it might be the shadow vine." Every flower shuddered at the name. Pico tilted his head. "What's the shadow vine?" Sunny said, "A dangerous vine that grows in darkness and steals magic from the earth." Spar added, "It was sealed away long ago by the forest guardian tree. But now, something has awakened it." Pico flapped his wings. "Then I'll go find the guardian tree." Bloom gasped. "It's dangerous." Nothing is too dangerous for Pico the parrot. Pico declared and flew off, straight into trouble he wasn't ready for. The guardian tree was ancient, older than mountains, wiser than rivers. Its roots wrapped the whole forest like a protective hug. When Pico arrived, the tree's eyes slowly opened. "Little bird," the guardian tree rumbled. "Why have you come?" Pico bravely fluttered closer. "The flowers are losing magic. The shadow vine is back." The tree groaned, bark trembling. "I feared this. A crack in the magical seal has awakened it." Pico blinked. "What do we do?" "You," said the tree, "must find the source of the corruption. Only a creature with a listening heart can sense the shadow vine's path. Pico gulped. Alone? No, the guardian tree whispered. The forest will guide you. And then, a glowing light surrounded Pico, filling him with courage he didn't know he had. The forest grew dimmer as Pico followed the trail of corrupted magic. Leaves turned grey. Flowers wilted. The air felt heavy. Then he heard it. A deep, rumbling laugh. A monstrous black vine slithered from the shadows, thorns sharp as needles. So the little bird comes, hissed the shadow vine. How deliciously foolish. Pico trembled. Stop hurting the forest. The vine laughed again. Magic belongs to those strong enough to take it. But the forest belongs to everyone. Pico squawked. The shadow vine lunged. Pico dodged, but barely. He couldn't fight. He wasn't strong. He wasn't fierce. But he could talk. And he knew someone else who could help. He darted back through the forest, shouting, "Flowers! I need you." Pico returned to the clearing, breathless. "Everyone!" he cried. "The shadow vine is too strong. I can't stop it." Bloom lifted her weak head. "But we can, together." Sunny shook his petals. "If we combine our magic, light, scent, color, life, we might overpower it." Spa whispered, "But we need someone to lead the magic." Pico puffed out his chest. "Leave it to me." The flowers nodded, and a radiant glow rose from each of them. Bloom released warmth. Sunny spread light. Lavender's scent calm breeze. Daisies spread joy. Tulips added strength. Pico stood at the center, wings wide, absorbing their magic. Pico flew back into the darkness with the power of the forest swirling around him. The shadow vine hissed. "Back again, little bird." Pico glowed fiercely. "This forest is not yours." The vine lunged. Pico unleashed the flowers' combined magic. A burst of color exploded. Red warmth, yellow sunlight, purple calm, blue strength, flooding the air like a rainbow storm. The shadow vine shrieked, its thorns melting, its body cracking. "No!" With one final cry, it crumbled into dust and dissolved into the earth. The forest breathed again. Sunlight returned. Leaves regained color. Flowers lifted their heads. Bloom smiled brightly. "You saved us, Pico." Sunny added, "Our hero." Spa whispered shyly, "Thank you, brave one." The guardian tree appeared with a warm rumble. "You proved that even the smallest heart can hold the greatest strength." Pico chirped happily, "I didn't do it alone. We did it together." From that day on, Pico became known as Pico the flower listener, the parrot who saved the forest. His friendship with the flowers only grew stronger, and he spent every day laughing, singing, solving problems, and listening, not just with his ears, but with his heart. And the forest, it remained magical forever. Thank you for watching. Like the video. Subscribe for more stories.